He believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
Hey loves, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys, let me turn this video off. I will have to come on and tell you guys some channeling that I received, and they're not good channeling in regards to whatever city you stay in. Like, I'm in the city of Chicago, Illinois, and our police department is called Chicago Police Department, CPD. So you're in New York, yours is called New York Police Department, whatever. So I received some channelings about a few gentlemen, and they're going to be recruiting. They're going to be recruiting people because of everything that's taken place, like the Breonna Taylor situation and other loved ones who have died of the hands of police officers, being so trigger happy. Some were indeed accidents. What's going to happen is they're going to be initiating these people. They're going to be they have some connections with former associates and some former CPD also, who are black and some who are not black. Okay, they're going to be helping them access weapons. Okay, they're going to be smuggling weapons to this group. They're going to be forming some type of alliance, and I'm feeling like when they reach 1,000 in each city where the most high crime is of civilians being murdered by whatever city or county you stay in, the police department, they're actually finna start assassinating these police officers. They're gonna be blowing up the vehicles. They're gonna be shooting them up while the officers are actually in the vehicles themselves. I see somebody giving out names at these police departments of the individuals who murdered people already, and they're going to be assassinating these officers. So these officers, I think they're getting away with it, okay? But they're also going to be assassinating officers who actually have not done any of this, okay, that actually are good officers. I say this to say, you guys need to inform your family members who are cops. I don't know if your families are bad cops or good cops, because there are some, I honestly believe they're more bad than good. And I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. There are more bad officers than there are good. Okay? A lot of them go in, oh, I'm going to change my city, I'm going to change my community, this and that. And they get in with the wrong clique. Okay? And they start doing the shit that they do. Nothing good is going to come of it. Okay? They're all doing a lot of stuff that I'm not even finna mention. Let's just say they finna reap the repercussions of what they choosing to do. Okay? So those were the two channelings that in regards to the police departments of whatever city you stay in. So this alliance is going to be huge. When I say huge, it's going to be nationwide, and it's going to grow very rapid. Do I think it's justifiable? No. Because what happens is some people fail to realize is that these cops that's doing this murdering of innocent loved ones of ours, it's not just blacks that they're killing. It's other nationalities that they're murdering also. It's just that a lot of us are not finding out what those are. So it's not just Black Lives Matters, love. It's all lives matter. Okay? You're only hearing the black that's being murdered. There's many more that's being murdered and taken out, but it's being covered up to where it's not being put in the media. So I don't know why they're stressing just the black lives that's being taken away from the police department. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff taking place. What else? It was and there's to recoup the money that they have to pay out because of all the lives that they have taken away. They're finna start issuing tickets like there's no tomorrow. They're gonna be sitting in the cut, pulling people over. I think it's 6 miles. You can't go over the speed limit. As soon as you touch that brink of the 6, for some cities it could be less or more. They finna pull your ass over and issue you a ticket. They have to recoup all of this money. That's what's gonna happen. So the best way for them to recoup is how? Issue us tickets and shit. They're gonna be touring cars away. They're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, increasing taxes. I guarantee your taxes gonna be increased if they haven't already. And I think that they already stated that the taxes are going to increase, but I feel like it's going to increase more than what they telling you that it's going to increase. I also keep feeling like the President Trump is sick, is ill. Every time I see him on some type of social media or some type of forum or something like that, his body is sickly to me. Okay, I believe he's ill, and he knows it. And they're going to use his, I don't think it's going to be the illness necessarily, but it's going to be something dealing with the illness. They're going to use to why he's going to be, I feel like they're going to use it as though he didn't win the election or whatever. But it's something else. I can't put my finger on it right now. I'm trying to concentrate on my driving too when I come to these lights. But it was okay. So it was, the assassinations, the occult group, the initiation. Let's see, what else was it? Oh my gosh. I'm calling myself trying my best to remember, you guys. I am so sorry. But I did have somebody in my vehicle and I couldn't, but what have you. But I'm trying to recall if there's anything else that I recall. If 113 means something to someone, that can be somebody's month and date of their birth. Oh gosh, it's just so much going on, you guys. It's really sad, and I feel really bad that this group is actually going to be assassinating officers, and they're going to be assassinating officers that actually have not done anything, that are actually good cops. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, you guys, also there's going to be, I know many of you are going to be like, well, why are you telling that? Well, you know what? Because many of you have loved ones that are good cops, okay? And you need to let them know that they need to be careful. Like, say, for instance, for those officers who assassinated, and to me, that's assassination. They murdered them, okay? For those officers who actually assassinated these civilians, they think they're getting away with it. But what's going to happen is there's going to be black officers and other officers of different ethnicities that they don't agree with what happened. It could be individuals that was there when it happened, but they didn't say anything then. But they're going to reach out, and some of them going to know the person who's actually building this alliance to take out these officers who did that and thought they was going to get away with it. They're finna tap into the system. They're finna find out where these people live, who their loved ones are. Some are going to actually take out their kids. Some are going to take out the officers themselves. Some are going to be burning these officers' homes up, blowing up their vehicles. But I feel like there's going to be one person in this, I call it an occult. I feel like there's going to be one person that's going to cease them and say, no, kids are off limits, okay? Because I feel like they're going to slip and they're going to kill one of the officers' child, but it's going to be like a teenager. I think the child is going to be like 13 or something like that is what I'm getting from Spirit. But it's going to be one that's more dominant in the group, and they're going to say, no, this is not good. It's not the kids' fault. Yes, they took out our family, our loved ones, our sons, our daughters, but this is not an eye for eye when it comes to a child. They don't want to be that type of group. So it's going to be off limits when it comes to kids. But what they are going to do, they're going to be taking out the officers. They're going to take them out. Just wait and see. I feel like they're gonna they're starting the initiation now, and I guarantee you're gonna start seeing these officers being lit up. When I say lit up, I mean they finna start shooting these CPD cars up, the detective cars up. But it's gonna be targeted towards the departments where the most high crime was done to the community, where they actually got away, but they're going to find every last one of them, and all of them finna be assassin. Yes, indeed. They finna be assassinating. And then some of them are actually going to be assassinating individuals that happen to be with them, and those going to be the ones who get assassinated who had nothing to do with it. Unfortunately, you know, it's nothing they can do about it, but that's what's going to happen. And they're going to get all this information from people on the inside. Yes, they're going to get all this information from the people on the inside. You're going to see all that stuff start coming out, because what's going to happen is the police department is going to start putting 2 and 2 together, and they're going to figure out what's going on, and they're going to look at what's the pattern, and they're going to figure it out. And they're not going to be able to hide their information. They're not. All this is going to be done, I guarantee you, by sometime next year. This time, you're going to see that a lot of these officers who killed these individuals that had no weapons, or that lied about how they were murdered, all that shit going to come out in the media. All of it. And it's going to be, I feel like, a lady and a man that's going to be covering everything and getting the juice of why they done it. And it was something else, but it's like going to be the journalists or something like that. But the journalists are going to be sworn to secrecy. They're going to be sworn to secrecy, and they cannot tell. You know, that's some type of law. I forgot what it was. I can't think right now. I'm just really saddened by the ones who are actually going to be murdered. And they've done nothing. They've done nothing. So, yeah, but that's what's going to happen. I just wanted you guys to know. And if I receive any more challenges and stuff like that, I'll let you guys know about that too. Okay, love and light to you guys. Later.